Happy Sunday, everybody. I hope you all had a great weekend. Okay, let's not waste any time. Let's get right into it.
I have a proposal for all of the men who use the term not all men to minimize the societal issue of widespread misogyny. We force them to live with a variety of snakes,
Oh my God.
most of which are venomous, but not all of them. According to them, they should have nothing to complain about because not all the snakes they are forced to live with are venomous.
Interesting. I could make the very same proposal for women, but then women would say, OMG, you're comparing us to an animal. The world allows men to be compared to animals, inanimate objects, and so forth, but as soon as we flip the script, they lose their minds. This was weak and not well thought out. I wonder if this dude knows he's not actually impressing women with this. Next video.
Feminism is sexist because it only seeks to empower women and does nothing for men. So child labor laws are ageist because it only seeks to protect children and do nothing for adults.
Oh my God.
No, that doesn't make any sense.
This guy thinks he's so clever. So Mr. Turtleneck is comparing feminism to child labor laws? No. Feminism has devolved into a hate group that only seeks to give women leverage while cutting the testicles off of men. It used to be about choice, but it's turned into something far more insidious. Child labor laws are in place to prevent the exploitation of children, but just because it helps one and not the other doesn't mean you can compare it to feminism. This dude has no idea what he's talking about, but I will give him this. He's figured out how to build a following. Tell women what they want to hear rather than what they need to hear. That is the quickest way for any man to get rich, so I ain't knocking the hustle. Next video.
Ladies, we need to have a little discussion about giving a because a lot of you need to give less of a
Totally.
If you are not his girlfriend, knock it off. We're over this with the I'm over it. The paragraphs, the emotion. Oh my God, you're not his girlfriend. Let him do whatever the he wants. Stop caring. He doesn't give a He's banging other Don't kid yourself, okay? You're seeing half of it. You're seeing what he wants you to see. He's getting a reaction out of you so that he can have a fat ass in one hand and your emotions in the other at the same time, okay? Instead of giving him a reaction and blowing his phone up and ripping his dick off over something that doesn't even matter.
What?
Stop giving a put your emotions in a box and slide them away somewhere you don't need them anymore. Okay, we're not playing with that. Just try it out. Stop giving I love you.
Ladies, we need to have a discussion about potty mouths. Nothing makes an attractive woman far less attractive than a woman who swears like this. This is ridiculous. Anyway, I mean, everything works in theory, as the saying goes, but what she's advising here is impossible for women to do. Women are unable to just slide their emotions to the side or just put them in a box any more than we have the ability not to want to bang women who look like the woman on your screen. Most of the dating advice out here is telling women to do things they're incapable of doing. If a girl really likes you, she can't decide just to not care. She'd like to, but she can't. The difference between dating advice for men and dating advice for women is that we advise men to exercise what we call dick discipline. In other words, don't stick your sausage in something just because she looks good. Dick discipline is very difficult, but it's not impossible. We don't advise men to ignore our instincts. We advise men to be aware of what's happening and act accordingly. So while it may seem simple and very easy for a woman to just turn off her emotions and not give a about a man with options, money, women, and game, this bimbo is only leading women down the wrong path. What she's essentially advising here is to starve yourself to lose weight. Starvation diets never work because that eventually leads to overeating and more weight gain. These girls are going to try to starve themselves by not giving a but at some point they crack and end up in a deeper hole than they were before they took this bimbo's advice. Plus, they have to understand that women who look like her get a lot more attention. And the more attention she gets, the more options she has. The more options she has, the less she cares about those options. Most modern women only have one guy they're really genuinely interested in. Yes, they have other men who are interested in them, but those aren't the men they want. But Blondie here is so inundated with options because of the way she looks, this gives her the natural abundance mindset. And advising women who have a scarcity mindset to act as though they have an abundance of options is going to backfire in a bad way. And guys in the comments miss me with the, she's not attractive. I can already hear you guys now. I cannot stand you losers who cap about not being attracted to attractive women. Just like you dumbasses who said, Courtney Ryan is not attractive, as though your taste is so refined and your standards are so high that a woman who looks like Courtney doesn't even register. Nobody's buying that nonsense, guys. Admitting a woman is attractive doesn't make you weak. Stop it with this fake alphaness. Even Justin Waller will smash the occasional slump buster from time to time. Actually, he probably doesn't, but you get the point. Next video.
Hey ladies, you want to know how to make him miss you like crazy?
How?
Let me give you some tips. How about 8 of them? The first one you want to do is reduce your time or contact with him. Don't be there every single moment. You gotta leave a little mystery to the game. Which brings me to number 2. Don't respond to him immediately. Yeah, now this is for those that are not in a committed relationship. If you're trying to get him to commit, don't always be accessible. Which leads me to number 3. Always leave him wanting more. Don't leave him with an argument. Leave him with something sexy, desirable,
This ain't how this girl
and
really
longing.
sounds. This is
Number
a white girl
4,
voice.
do not drop your plans at the drop of the hat just because he now makes plans with you. If it's important, you would have already been on the schedule and you wouldn't have to drop your plans. Number 5, live for you. You want to be independent, but you don't want to be so independent that you cannot depend on him. But you also don't want to be codependent and then be needy. Live your life. You'll figure it out.
Wow.
Number
Oh,
6,
okay,
when
you'll
you are
figure it
with
out.
your family and friends, make the most of that time so that you can come
Great
back and
advice.
share what he missed. Number 7, surprise him with something sexy every now and again. And it does not have to lead into sex.
Yeah, no shit.
It can be his favorite sweater, his favorite jeans, or something of that sort. Lastly, number 8, leave him reminders of you. You know, like your scent, your perfume, maybe little undies in the couch. I know that last one may sound a little crazy, but try it anyway.
Are you
I hope this
serious?
helps.
Whoa. Okay, all right. Let's take this from the top. So, basically, don't make him a priority. Advice like this is why black women are losing. They listen to bitches like this. This woman just advised women to be selfish and inaccessible under the guise of make him miss you. But here's the problem. Ladies, if you take this advice, you'll make him miss you all right. As in, forget who you are because you're never around. Ladies, if you want a man to take you seriously for a relationship, you have to be available. Men with options do not pursue women who play these kinds of silly games. I mean, what are we, in middle school? And then she gives herself away as a fake dating coach when she tells girls to leave a pair of panties in your couch cushion? What? How creepy is that? Hey, baby, I found a pair of your panties in my recliner. I miss you so much. What the f***? This video has over 1 million views, so be ready for dudes to start doing TikToks about how the girls they're dating are leaving their panties in their couch cushions. This is stupid and weird. Do not follow this advice. That's all I have for you sons of bitches this time around. Like this video like you like all of Courtney's, even though she's hideous. And if you liked this video, I'd greatly appreciate a sub. If you really like this format, drop me a super thanks and I'll shout you out on the next go round. Till next time, guys.